All right, it's Ryan here. I wanted to take a moment to talk to you about basically one of the core reasons why I've created Karmatix and why I'm spending all my time creating this system for you to sell tickets. And it's based on one of my biggest frustrations as an event producer. They always say when you're creating a product, you got to solve your own problems. And my biggest challenge, my biggest frustration with trying to sell tickets online in the past decade comes down to one big thing, and it is, of course, the F word, which is fees, right? Yeah. So I'm going to show you the biggest difference and why it's not that I'm trying to lowball the ticketing service. It's because I had a challenge trying to understand the logic of the current pricing model, and I find it almost offensive at what they're trying to do. Because surely you've had the experience of trying to go to a major concert, and you're paying like $90 for a ticket or more, $100, $200 for a ticket. And then they tack on like $17 in convenience fees, which I don't find convenient. And that's always been such a frustration. Now, that's obviously the major so-called master of tickets that would do such a thing. For you and I, running smaller events and using smaller companies to sell tickets, let me break it down for you. We'll do some math here and show you exactly how much I could possibly save you with Karmatix. Okay? So let's talk about an event where we are going to sell, for simple math, we're going to sell 100 tickets, and each ticket is going to be $20, which is a pretty standard event, a pretty standard ticket price. $20 tickets. So our grand total in revenue then is $2,000 in ticket revenue. So let's look at what is probably right now the most popular online service for selling tickets, at least one of the top two or three that I've used and in the past. Anyhow, they have two fees on their tickets. They have one that is the ticket fee, which is 3.5% plus 60 cents or $0.60 per ticket. Okay, so it's 3.5% of the value of tickets plus 60 cents per ticket. So if you were to buy one ticket, it would be 70 cents plus 60 cents, which is $1.30. $1.30 if you buy one ticket. However, there is also the payment processing fee, which is pretty much unavoidable. But the way they do it, they charge a 2.5% for the processing fee. So that's, again, 2.5% of the total. So if we were to do all this math, which we will, I've already done it. So let's take our show 100 tickets of $20 each. 3.5% would be $70. 60 cents per ticket would be $60. 2.5% of $2,000 would be $50, which adds up to a total box office fee of $180 for that event. Okay, so that is using this other service, box office service, to do one small event. It would cost you $180. Okay, I'm going to draw a big line, and we are going to talk about Karmatix, which is what I'm talking about to you right now. Karmatix, they have a ticketing fee which is equal to 0% plus $0 per ticket. All right, 0% plus 0 per ticket. Seems reasonable. Karmatix uses, they don't collect the money at all. I don't collect any money for you. All customer payments are going directly into your account. So your PayPal account or your Stripe account for credit cards. And both of those services have a standard payment processing fee, which is 2.9% plus 30 cents per transaction. So that's not per ticket, that's per transaction, whether they order 1 ticket or 2 tickets or 10 tickets. And both PayPal and Stripe, they have no monthly fees, very affordable to use. Free to set up, no problem. Easy, and I show you how. So on that, obviously, the math works out to be $0 in ticketing fees. The 2.9% is $58, and the 30 cents per transaction, we're going to assume that in standard case, most people buy 2 tickets at a time. And so we'll say we're going to spend $15 in transaction fees. And so that is a total of $73. So already we're looking at $73 in order fees versus $180 in order fees plus ticket service fees. So for one event, which 100 people, that's not a very big event, not particularly big, and you're saving over $100 by using Karmatix. Now, that's not the whole story. Hang on one second. So on the other guys, we have $180 per event. For PayPal or Stripe service fees, it ended up being $73 for that one event. Let's say we're doing 4 events a week. They're doing a weekly event. Now we're talking, I didn't do this math in advance. 400, 520. Is that right? I don't know. My brain isn't working that way. Anyhow, so $520. Let me just get my calculator out. I'm cheating. I know. 180 times 4. Oh, yeah. I was off by a bit. $720. That's a lot. That's a lot to pay in ticketing fees. Is that right? That seems excessively high. $180 times 4. Wow. All right. Okay. So that's for a weekly event. $73 times 4 is $292 for processing fees. So now here's the one thing that I haven't mentioned yet. Okay, so this other company has their ticketing fees, which obviously adds up pretty fast. Karmatix does not have ticketing fees, but obviously there is still a fee to use the service. However, this is the catch. This is what I thought. It doesn't make sense to be charging per ticket. It doesn't make sense to me. That's what annoyed me so much, is it doesn't make sense. Because what is a ticket sale? Online ticket sale is an email that gets sent. It's a line in a database somewhere. It's an electronic transaction. There's no human interaction involved. So why does it cost so much? That's more than bank fees for a transaction. and we all hate bank fees. So instead of charging a per ticket fee, Karmatix, and again I'll label it just to be clear, Karmatix has a subscription, and it's an all access, unlimited subscription that gets you full access to the box office service. You can create as many events as you want, you can sell as many tickets as you want, and it's one flat fee. And at the moment, it is $29 a month. So we have a difference here of about $400, over $400. And that $400 is basically the ticketing fee that you're paying. So while their ticketing fee is $400, the Karmatix ticketing fee is $29, because that monthly subscription doesn't matter if you do one event or 4 events or an event every day. You're not going to get charged any more than $29 a month. And the reason I did this is because A, it makes sense to me as an event producer. That's a service I'm using. I'm paying for that service. I'm not getting gouged by that service. But for me as the Karmatix guy, it makes sense to me too, because the people I want to work with are event producers who are doing a lot of events. Because, and I'm kind of being open and transparent here, I don't necessarily want to deal with people who come in, they've never done an event before, they need a lot of help, they have a lot of questions, because that's a big burden on my technical support. However, with the subscription model, it encourages people to be doing a lot of events. And it attracts those people who are doing events every month. And those are the people I want to work with, because they will get to know the system. And I'll be able to work with them to make the system even better, because they'll be able to give me feedback each and every month about how I figured out how we can improve this. I have an idea for this. And as we use it together, we'll create this little kind of community of these event producers using the Karmatix system. It'll get very good. It'll get very good very fast. And at what I consider to be a completely reasonable monthly fee. So that's the deal. That is why I'm doing Karmatix, is because even if I don't have a single person who signs up, I'm already saving myself $400 a month by doing events on this system. So I hope that makes sense to you. If not, doesn't matter to me. But thanks for watching. Thanks for giving me your time. This is Ryan from Karmatix. Talk to you later.